Daf Yomi, Tractate, Bava Metzia, page 69a, top of the page, the words, E palga behesed, etc. Or it must have been that the other party accepted one half of the loss, and that Rav Elish was entitled to 2/3 of the profit. Either way, the disparity in the terms served as payment to Rav Elish for his effort removing any concern about violation of the prohibition of interest. Rav Kahana said, I said this halacha before Rav Zvid of Narda, and he said to me, why is it certain that the document included all the details of the transaction? Perhaps Rav Elish immersed his bread in brine together with the other party? According to the opinion of Rabbi Yehuda, this would suffice to avoid the prohibition of interest. And Rav Nachman says, the halacha is in accordance with the opinion of Rabbi Yehuda. Rav Kahana said to Rav Zvid, it was not stated by Rav Nachman that the halacha is in accordance with the opinion of Rabbi Yehuda, but rather it was stated that a single opinion is common to three sages, Rabbi Yehuda, Rabban Shimon ben Gamliel, and Rabbi Yossi, son of Rabbi Yehuda. This does not establish the halacha in accordance with their statements, but on the contrary, they all hold one common opinion that is not accepted as the halacha. The Gemara comments, this too stands to reason, as if you do not say so, why did Rav Nachman list them individually and say the halacha is in accordance with the opinion of so-and-so, and the halacha is in accordance with the opinion of so-and-so? Instead, let Rav Nachman say simply, the halacha is in accordance with the opinion of Rabbi Yehuda, as he is the most lenient of all them, and their rulings can be derived from his. Since Rav Nachman did not state this, it is reasonable to say that he was not issuing a ruling in accordance with their opinion, but simply clarifying that these three opinions are actually one. These three opinions are actually one. Rav says, if one says to another, I'm giving you a calf to fatten, and let us divide the profit between us when it is sold, and the surplus over 1/3 of its current value is your wages, meaning that they will split the profits up to 1/3 of the value of the calf, and any additional profits will belong exclusively to the one who fattened the animal and serve as his wages. This arrangement is permitted because the one fattening the calf is compensated for his efforts, and there is therefore no interest on the part that is alone. And Shmuel says it is not permitted because if there is no surplus over 1/3 and he goes home empty-handed, he will have worked for free, and this is considered interest. Rather, Shmuel says the owner of the calf must set aside a dinar for the other to compensate him for his efforts in the event that there is no surplus over 1/3. Okay. The Gemara asks, and does Rav hold that he is not required to set aside a dinar for him? But does Rav say that a different way to structure such an arrangement is that the head of the calf is given to the fattener? In other words, they may divide most of the profits evenly, but the head of the calf is given as a supplement to the one who does the fattening. What? Is it not that he said to him, the surplus over 1/3 is your wages, And according to Rav, the calf's owner must nevertheless also give him the head in case there is no surplus. The Gemara refutes this. No. Rav was referring to a case where the owner of the calf said to him, either he will receive the surplus over 1/3, or the head of the calf will serve as wages to the fattener. Or if you wish, say, instead, when Rav says that, if the owner said to him the surplus over 1/3 of your wages is permitted, this was a case where the one fattening the calf already had his own animal to fatten. As people say in the common adage, mix food for an ox, mix for oxen, meaning that since he already has to prepare food for one ox, it is not a big inconvenience to an expense for him to add food for an additional ox. So the surplus over 1/3 is sufficient to compensate him. And I very much think we will stop here by the title and the heading of Rabbi Elazar Migrona. Elazar Migrona? I think that's where we'll stop. Okay. Compensate. I forgot what I was just reading. Well, I guess we'll have to stop here. I might do some extra, just for, right. Okay.